guys, welcome back. Been a long time, but figured I'd do a quick rant and ride. I know it's been quite a while. There has been a absolute ton of stuff going on in my life. I know you guys knew about my husband falling off the roof and shattering both heels and the long, extremely crazy rehab he's had. Well, in November of this year, well, let's start up a couple months before that. I forget the exact month. My stepfather was diagnosed with throat cancer. He got COVID, lost his voice. They thought it was just part of the COVID and everything else. Or are we not supposed to say that word? Whatever they call it. It's ridiculous. You can't say things, It's another thing. My generation fought long and hard to kill censorship and, really make our words matter and be able to say what you wanted. Well, now, unfortunately, this generation is doing the opposite, but they'll learn. Anyway, so my stepfather, he got to the point where he couldn't swallow even a sip of water. So he went back to the doctor. The doctor sent him for an endoscopy where they send a camera down your throat. They could barely get it through because it was just so closed up. And they did a biopsy and everything, and it turned out to be stage 4 throat cancer. And in November, my mother was diagnosed with brain cancer, primary CNS lymphoma, which is a very, very aggressive, very bad, sorry, I'm going to get choked up here, disease, and very few people even survive a short time from it. My stepfather passed, dog at 17 years passed away in his sleep in December. January, my stepfather passed. After November, my mother, we fought long and hard. I had her moved from Palm Beach all the way up to Tampa, where they did a wonderful job at trying to give her some kind of quality of life and try to hopefully get this thing treated. Up until May, it was kind of keeping it at bay. It would show a little bit of growth, but she was able to talk. She was very confused some days. She would have few and far between days that she would even understand what was going on. She was in the hospital all this time. In May, we brought her home and stopped all chemo because the tumor got to the point where it had just, grown every direction, and she was on high dose methotrexate, which became very hard to get. It was on a national shortage. So they tried another medication. It didn't do anything. We had a lot of growth every direction on the tumor. So we brought her home, kept her comfortable, and just loved on her and spent time with her. But she sadly declined very quickly and had to be moved to a care facility where they could take 24/7 care of her. At that point, she wasn't walking. She couldn't talk. She was very confused. She was on a feeding tube. It was very difficult. But she quickly declined, and she lost her fight June 30th. She passed in her sleep. I've been an absolute mess this past year, really. Between what went with my husband, dealing with my health. I got in an accident, my car got totaled, I got hurt very bad. I'm having to have back surgery and neck surgery here, and it's just been a lot. I've now relocated to Palm Beach. I'm in my parents' home, which it's great to be around where there's memories and everything, but it's so sad waking up every morning. My parents aren't there. I'm sorry. It's very difficult. I never dreamed that I would lose both of them like this. It's very hard not to just crawl into bed and never get out and just cry all the time. My mom left something behind. It was a little note to me that said, "I had a wonderful life, don't be sad, be happy for me." My husband, the kind person that he is, took an excerpt from that, and I don't know if you can see it. I'm driving, so it's very difficult, but that is her handwriting, and it says, "Don't be sad." He had it put onto the little heart that I wear all the time. My mom was an amazing, amazing woman. She was 74 years old. Her birthday would have been in October, and it's coming up, and it's so hard. I've left her room the same way. I've left a lot of the house. I've left basically the house the same as it was, except for a few things of mine that I've moved in. Just even the smell of her in the house. I walk into her room and it's just, I always talk to her and tell her I love her and I miss her so much. But I just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys and let you guys know where I've been. I may do a few more videos, probably more like just about Palm Beach and about kind of these things that are going on around here, because it is a beautiful, beautiful place. But with that said, I know this is a short video. I love you all. I miss you guys, and I should be back soon with a few videos. I don't know if I'll ever be back to the extent of I was doing videos, because it's just so hard. I've been dealing with a lot of depression and dealing with the grief of losing my parents. It's been very difficult. But if any of you out there are suffering from kind of the same thing I am, just grief and depression, please reach out for help. I know there's a lot of online help that you can get, as well as support groups. I'm looking into a grief support group that is online. I will post the information when I'm not driving and post it